What's good, ladies and gentlemen? How's everyone doing this lovely afternoon? It's your boy Ivan. With me, as always, is my boy Reuben.
What
And
up?
today's our intro video for our collab podcast, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. We got a lot of things we want to talk about first, but first we let talk about each other. Get to know each other as people before we get started on this whole thing.
Yeah, everyone. So we're gonna be talking a little bit about ourselves, introduce ourselves for those that aren't familiar with us and that are new here. But for those who are, for those of you that don't know, me and Ivan both have our own separate channel. Ivan both are very similar with our where we do reaction. That's the most stuff that we strive from. We do basic reaction videos. Most of the reaction videos we do is reaction videos on YouTube, like other YouTube videos. We do reaction videos supporting the other creators, and just loving their content. We also do the Reaction Squad podcast together with other members on. Ivan is the one who actually introduced me to the Reaction Squad podcast, and that's where everything else started to blow up more. And I also have a Twitch channel, and Ivan is actually trying to get in the process of starting the gaming soon, so that'll be a lot of fun. So everything is growing little by little here, and we thought it was like for all the Reaction Squad podcast crew members. We thought it'd be cool if me and Ivan ended up getting our own channel together as like a little side thing for as a spin-off.
Yeah, exactly. And I just love the idea. It's a good way to really branch out to other people and to really do things that we normally wouldn't necessarily do on our own channels or on the Reaction Squad podcast, but something kind of wild and crazy and fun, something we can all do together. And I thought it'd be a lot of fun. So we definitely, one of our friends, John, came up with the idea, and I just thought that's a fantastic idea. We have a lot of ideas we're going to do in the works, such as reaction channels. Maybe we'll react to a certain video. We'll do gaming together. We might have to do some fun challenges together, like a hot ramen noodle or whatever. All sorts of things we have in the works. So I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I guess I'll just talk a little bit about myself. I started YouTube. I think it's going almost 2 years at this point. And how I started YouTube was I was really using this app called reactions.cam. I was like, okay, let me try this out, and I got a reaction app, and people seemed to like it. They're like, okay, but then the app just kind of went dead at that point. Like, I don't know why it wasn't working anymore. So I was like, okay, let me try YouTube, and I didn't expect much. I didn't expect the following. I didn't expect anything. I was just like, okay, it's just another generic ass reactor. And so I was like, okay, whatever, let me just do this. And I got more than I bargained for, because after watching a few videos, I'm like, in less than 2 years, I'm already almost at 4,000 subs. So clearly, like, I think I found a calling. And not only did that really make me a person, because I suffered through a lot of depression and stuff like that, but the chance of meeting really friends such as my friend Reuben here. And so how I met him was I came across his channel. I'm like, okay, let me check this cat out. He seems pretty cool. I'm like, okay, I'll subscribe to him. He seems pretty lit. And then he talked to his depression video. I'm just like, god damn, man. It's like, yo, that's so me right there. I was like, yo, bro, if you want to talk, man, just hit me up and we'll talk more. And hey, man, I'm part of this podcast called the Reaction Squad podcast, and I think they would really love you, man. I think you should really join in, so that way, kind of open you up to more people, to talk to more people, to really let open or whatever. And that's pretty much here we are today. And how I got on the podcast channel was my boy Steve X. He's kind of invited me. We were kind of friends before. He came across one of my reaction videos, which is Carnes vs. Lucy, and he left a comment about the airstrike thing, because I have jets flying around my house every now and then. And there was a perfect moment where like the airstrike just happened or whatever. And so we kind of hit it off from there. And I was kind of nervous because I'm not really good at talking in front of people, because I feel like, okay, I'm nervous. I'm probably going to make an ass of myself. But everybody was so cool with me. They all really appreciate me. And I was like, you know what? Okay, like I'm really gonna make this a permanent thing now that I want to do. And so that's when I really got Reuben involved. And we've really been hitting it off ever since.
Yeah, dude, it's been a wild ride lately. Like I again want to thank you for introducing me to the Reaction Squad podcast. It's a lot of fun.
I'm happy to do that, man.
Yeah. Even for me, I feel like I kind of started on YouTube on a similar note, but for me, I always wanted to just make videos and make content on YouTube. But for me, I was one of those people who always thought you need expensive camera, expensive computer, and everything to really get started. And so I always hindered myself, because like I was like, I'm not gonna have the money to buy all that stuff. So I always pushed it back and back. But the next thing you know, phones started to get more advanced to where they can handle certain apps.
Yeah.
And basically, I got to a point where my depression hit me really hard, to where I just wanted, let's give this a shot. I did my research. I found these apps I could use for my phone. One of them used to be called the DU recorder. I don't think it's there. I don't think it's there anymore for Android. I still have it on my phone because I downloaded it, but I started with that, where I expressed myself and started doing reaction videos. And I think the reaction video content that really blew up my channel was the pitch meetings from Screen Rant really blew up my channel. And then next thing I know, Devil Artemis reactions really started to blow up my channel. So it's like those are two of my biggest reaction contents I do on my channel that really blows up my channel. But basically, even for me, all it is really a creative outlet, because I don't have a whole lot of friends anymore. I have like two of my closest friends, and they're so busy we hardly see each other. And I really don't go out as much. And especially my back injury right now, still at the moment, I don't really go out as much. So this is a way for me to express myself. And then yeah, Ivan stumbled across one of my videos. We started chatting, hitting it up, became good friends, and then invited me to the Reaction Squad podcast. One thing led to another, and here we are. I'm about a year and a half in on YouTube, and I'm almost at 600 subs. To me, I'm like, that's freaking awesome. I didn't even expect to hit like 500, honestly, even hit that high.
Cause you do fantastic, man. Like, yeah. People see your potential, like, hey, you know, I like this guy. It's all about uniqueness. Because when we I guess when you and me first kind of got into reactions, it was like, you know, okay, we're just gonna do it for, you know, for also a creative outlet. That's what I want to do too, not just necessarily for a creative outlet. But when I started YouTube, I had the mindset of, okay, let me just give this a shot, and as a way of a hobby. But then as the support really started to come in, I can realize, you know what, I can really use this to really as a way to vent out and, you know, just talk about how I've been feeling lately. So that's kind of on the same boat as that too.
Yeah.
And, we just never thought that we'd get as far as we did on YouTube, because I'm not, you know, I don't plan on being the next PewDiePie. That's never gonna happen.
Same.
I'm just doing this for the fun of it, and to make friends, and just to hang out with my friends, especially in the times we're dealing right now. It's even more essential that we try to stay connected as much as possible. But yeah, it's gotten to a point where, you know what, we want to take this to the next level, because obviously you can see Reuben, he already got some good equipment now. He got a microphone, he already got a green screen and everything. I'm still using my phone to do everything, so I don't have that equipment just yet. But I do plan on getting equipment later on, like my laptop. I plan on getting a good camera. I plan on getting a good Ethernet cable to really boost the Wi-Fi better, so that way I can start incorporating all this stuff too. Because as of right now, if I were to use my camera on my computer, it's very grainy and ugly. But the camera you're seeing is on my phone. That's why I use it, because perfect clarity, you know, 1080 bullshit. But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just hope to get to that point too. But other than that, I'm really excited about this collab we're gonna do. I'm just really excited. But yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Do you want to add, man?
Yeah. Even for me, like I originally planned on using my phone as long as possible. That way I could save the money. A lot of other things started happening that was involving that, where my financial situation was getting bad. I was getting more depressed. And I was like, you know, I really want to make my content look better. I want to invest in getting a computer, getting stuff I could get. And I invested in getting stuff I could use that were, I guess, not too expensive, but that works. And eventually, especially I think one of the things that really helped was my income tax return this year. And I basically used that to get myself a new computer. And then I eventually had money to spare to buy myself a smaller, I guess you could say, TV. I wanted to get a monitor, but they didn't have any. And everything led to one thing or another. And so now I have like 2 screens to work with. I have a good camera. This is a cheap mic, but I use it and it works great. So
yeah, it works. Sounds really good, man. So yeah, cheap as goes, you know, it's quality. So yeah,
it's like that's one of the basic things for me, is like I always did my research to try to find what works, and like whatever works, and it helps. And I am definitely looking forward to what we're gonna be doing. Like, yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of the basic stuff we already do on our own channels. Basically, collabs of reaction videos, for the most part, and hopefully, eventually, we could start doing some gaming videos together. Like, if anything, for those that are interested in seeing me and Ivan hopefully gaming soon, let us know what games you guys would like to see us play together that are multiplayer.
Absolutely, it could be things like Dead by Daylight, another person shooter type of game. Pretty much anything that multiplayer that you guys want us to react to, whether it's probably going to make us mad or whatever. As long as it enjoys you guys, we'll definitely be down for it.
Yeah.
And like I also said in the beginning of this video, I kind of wanted to start doing like maybe kind of challenges, but like I said, like a hot ramen noodle challenge, or maybe that white chocolate meltdown challenge. Think about doing stuff like that. Maybe we even do like compare videos of certain types of food products or certain types of game products and stuff like that. Kind of reviews type of thing. You know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
Definitely.
But it's to that extent I want to do, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's definitely something you guys should definitely look forward to. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do the first yet. More than likely, we're just going to do collaborations to like a video or something. And as we progress further and further, we're definitely going to start the challenges and start the maybe unboxings and stuff like that.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun.
It'd be a great lot of fun. Yeah, I think it's step by step. Our schedule is still kind of messy, and as well as our
Mhm.
personal lives. But once we finally get everything set up, I think we're gonna have an amazing show on our hands. So,
Yeah,
and is anything you guys want to know about us as people, as normal? Please let us know in the comment section down below. And maybe when we do the next show, we'll do a little Q&A, and we'll just talk about, we'll answer all your questions
yeah,
during that time. Or for people who didn't answer the questions, just leave them in the comments. And when we ask more questions again, that's something we could also do too.
yeah.
Maybe like towards the end of the show, we'll have like a
Mhm.
short Q&A and just read like a set number of questions. Like, hey, if you didn't get to your questions, just leave it in again in the comments, and we will get to them eventually. So
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. We could definitely do that. That'll be a lot of fun. But
yeah,
also, we will be doing a spin-off podcast with ourselves over here as well. Not just reaction videos and everything. We could do a spin-off podcast over here with just me and Ivan, and we could try to invite guests on whoever, But like just a spin-off, and just talking of me and Ivan and talk about topics that interest us that we found during
yeah,
the week, and then because we have our own topics that we talk about over in the Reaction Squad podcast. I have my own topics I usually like to talk about on my talking thoughts. But we could do stuff over here where we could talk about just different topics in general, whichever piques our interest, and
absolutely.
catches their eye. Yeah. So like, yeah, let us all know what you guys look forward to, and let us know what if you guys would already like to see us react to something, anything in particular. Let us know in the comments down below. And again, let us know if there's anything like any certain games you guys like, anything in general, anything you guys would like to see us react to.
Anything in general, anything that's in the budget, anything that's not gonna cause us physical, emotional, or psychological pain to us, we'll totally be down to do. Please let us know. We're gonna consider everything, and we just want to give you guys the best show we possibly can, in half-ass, just as much as the same as we possibly can. Because I'm very excited about this one. I really hope you guys are too.
Yeah, same.
And,
And
and
so, as always, links will be in the description down below for both of our channels and our social medias, and for the Reaction Squad podcast. So you just don't forget to go follow us on there, and we'll also post on whenever we'll be updating ourselves on our not only on our channels but here as well. We were asked if we will be making our own social media for the channel as well. I'm totally down for it if you are. We can make a
Oh
one
yeah,
that yeah.
we'll have our own separate Facebooks. We'll have a set Facebook for our channel. I mean,
Mhm.
for the Take Two channel. We'll
Yeah.
have our own Discord as well. We'll set up everything as we go along, because
Yeah.
we're still sort of in the beta phase,
Mhm.
but we're past the point where we're going to start bringing out the product. So just
Yeah.
bear with us, guys. We're definitely going to update you on the stuff we're going to use and what time and what to expect.
Yeah. Exactly.
And yeah, just be aware of that. Okay.
Yeah. So that out of the way, I guess just hope you all enjoyed and our introduction to the channel. I hope you guys all stick around to see what we'll be doing. And again, we'll take recommendations and let us know in the comments down below.
Absolutely. And as we always say, guys, I like to say on my channel, if you guys anything wants to watch, leave the comments below, put on post notifications so you don't miss what we do. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow us on our Instagram. Well, on Instagram, our Discord, and our Facebook pages. And we'll see you guys in the first ever Take Two video.
Take care, everybody.
Stay awesome. Love you guys.